What is up, guys? JD Brawls here, and we are back with another video. Today we are doing our first Brawler showcase with Dynamike. That's right, I'm going to be giving you my best tips and tricks on how you can get better with Dynamike right now. Alright guys, we're going to be getting into our first bounty match. Dynamike is actually really strong on this map because of how sectioned off it is and how it creates kind of two lanes, so he can use these walls to his advantage, really staying behind cover against these long range brawlers like Piper and Dynamike. Now, one thing you always have to remember is to predict your shots. You'll see a lot of times I'm really trying to land my Dynamike sticks in front of the brawlers as they're walking, because it takes a second for his dynamite to explode. If you really want both of your Dynamite sticks to land and to get that maximum damage, you need to start learning how to do this, and it'll definitely pay off. Another thing you should need to focus on is that you can also throw your sticks at your feet. You don't always have to go for that maximum distance. If a brawler such as Primo is pushing you, or anyone close range, if you throw your Dynamite sticks really close to your feet, such as I did against this Piper, it'll try and push them back, and hopefully you'll end up surviving long enough to kill them. One thing I advise strongly is using cover as much as you can. Since Dynamike is a really squishy brawler, you need to take full advantage of all the cover. I know his super destroys cover, so you want to make sure to try and use your super in a way that it'll damage the enemy brawlers, but also keep you in cover so you can't get damaged. That's one of the reasons why the throwers are so strong, is because unlike any other brawlers, they can attack people over walls. So you really want to make sure you're using that cover to your advantage. And the final thing that I definitely always see beginning brawlers doing as throwers or as Dynamike is auto firing. And I can't tell you how important it is to never auto fire with Dynamike. He's one of those brawlers where you have to use precision and prediction in order to get that maximum damage. If you auto fire, you're guaranteed to miss almost all of your throws, because people are going to just keep walking by and the auto fire will throw it behind them. So that's why you always need to throw it manually. And as this game wraps up, you'll see that I was playing mostly a support role, and that's what you want to do as Dynamike. You just want to help your team from the back lines. Okay, getting into our second game as Dynamike, we're going to be going up against another thrower. When you're going up against another thrower and another long-range team, you really want to throw your shots while walking backwards, and also maximize the amount of cover you use. As a Dynamike, throwing over the walls is one of the best strategies you can use. You can see a lot of the time I'll be hiding behind these little walls, these little wood boxes and little brick boxes. Another important thing is that Dynamike's health isn't very high, so you really have to make sure you keep back out of range and really try and focus on dodging. You see there I got hit by the Piper and the Brock because I pushed up too high. You really need to stay back as these throwers if you're Dynamike or if you're Barley. See, once again I pushed up out of cover. You want to make sure you get your health as high as you can behind cover before you engage with another opponent again. So right there you can see that Brock has super right at the top of the screen, so I'm being careful and switching to the other side. Right now I'm kind of pinched between both the Piper and the Dynamike, and I get a lucky two-piece right there because they both lined up in the same spot. One really interesting thing I like to do with Dynamike that can help your game is when you hide in a bush and the enemy brawler doesn't know you're there, it is really easy to predict where someone's going to be walking. Most of the time when people are coming out of spawn, they walk straight or in a straight diagonal line. They won't be zigzagging very much. So it's super easy to get a couple quick shots off on someone or land a super. You see I'm just providing support for the Mortis here as he is going into their spawn, and right now we kind of have them spawn trapped. I'm just trying to hold this choke point, throwing Dynamike sticks right there at that entrance because there's no way for them to get by if I just keep pushing them back. Now that my side's cleared up, I'm trying to help out my Penny, and you see I thought someone was going to push in there, so I tried to use my super. Even though it did not connect, it's okay because we were up by a lot, and also missing the super can just help clear out the area or push Brawlers back in general. Alright. All of you guys who made it to the end of the video, you guys are awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed these sweet tips, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.